Are you a mobile notary out there? Do you think you want to be a mobile notary, but you have safety concerns? Don't worry, I gotcha. It's a girl E at your favorite purple haired notary. And today I want to talk about notary safety tips. Safety is definitely going to start pre appointment. So you get the phone call, you want to confirm the signer's identity prior to the appointment. So if they can send you an ID, either text or email, send you an ID confirming the identity. I think that's a good thing to do. So you're gonna do that. You do that beforehand, booking an appointment. Make it a part of your onboarding, your intake, um, for appointments. So one, that's what you're gonna do. You're gonna verify their information. And of course, if you get pushback, let them know that it's a safety issue. I do the same thing for real estate. Why do I have to fill this out? Why do you need to know my name? Why? What do you mean? Like I'm meeting you at an apartment, likely by myself. Nah, I need to have some type of information because there are crazy people out here. But anyway, this is not about real estate in that same way. So if you get pushback, it's just a safety concern. That's all it is. It's a safety concern. So like, because if you're I doing real estate documents, they've been verified. They by the lender, by the attorney, by title, like all of those things have been verified already. So with real estate closings, not so much, but I think anything outside of that, like, yeah, you're not verified. I don't know who you are calling my phone, right? I've had someone like oddly like call my phone once. Like, no, we need to verify this identity. So that's what you're gonna do. Number one, get an ID beforehand and verify that. Two, if you get the address, look it up. I always do see peep the scene before I get there. So research the location. Two, like share your schedule. I and your location. My friend has my location, so she always know what's up. Knows where I'm at, and if anything happens to me, she would know where's the last place that I've been. So share your location, share the address in which you're at. I've gotten appointments to where, I mean, not to say that women can't do crazy things, but often, if I get a male client, oh, are you the only signer? Yes. Okay, great. I share my location, my appointment time, and I'm like, yo, if you don't hear from me, and most appointments last like 20 minutes, you don't hear from me after this appointment, like you know where I'm at. Here's the address, the person, the name, the apartment number, all the details. Give someone the details of where you're at. And if you can, remember, like, this is up to you. I do go in apartments most of the time though, I meet them at their luxury buildings, so we would often do it in the lobby anyway, or they have some sort of amenity room, conference rooms in the apartments, and we just do it there. So I don't necessarily like have those concerns or like about being in someone's house because the community that I work in is often just like apartment buildings anyway, and most people that can afford my services live in luxury properties. So that's not really of a concern. And then when I'm at someone's like house, they're usually real estate closings, so they've been verified by several people. But anyway, those are some of the things that you're gonna do. Like I said, research the location, get their identity beforehand, share your location and your schedule with someone so someone knows where you are where you're at. Set boundaries. If you don't want to be out at a certain time, make sure that's where your hours of operations are. You're not out at like odd times. The latest, and this is still also like real estate related, the latest that I've done an appointment has been 9 o'clock. But real estate, right? Real estate related. Someone knew I was there. Not someone, a plethora of people know that I'm there. And they want to get paid, right? Like no one gets paid if I'm sent to a crazy person's house. So for me, one of my latest closings, I've done like two or three like closings at 9 p.m., but they were all like real estate. Like I said, real estate notary work. I haven't, my hours of operations are late, but I haven't done any like notary appointments that were at a crazy, crazy time. Um, my remote notary services, I've done it at like 10 p.m., but I'm home, they're wherever they're at. But do what makes you feel comfortable. If you don't feel like you feel comfortable being out past 6, if your state has remote online notarizations, then okay, in person notarizations are from 9 to 6. from 6 to whenever, we only offer remote. Set your boundaries. So if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. It's your business. Like, do what works best for you. So make sure, like, set your boundaries. Like I said, if you can offer remote, become a remote online notary as well. And maybe your business hours are super late, but it's only for remote online notarization. I think that that works, right? How about you? If you are working at night, which, like, for me, it's nighttime by 4 p.m. here where I live. 4 p.m. like, it's dark outside. Really, like 4:30. It's dark. So if your last appointment is 4 or 5 o'clock and it is pitch black outside, make sure you're parked somewhere that's well lit. Make sure your car is locked, and make sure that you walk with that mace, honey. I currently don't have one, but when I was heavy in the streets, because I gave it to my niece, but whatever, I haven't replaced my mace, but always, like, it is right there, and even it's like on my key. So even if you see it dangle, like, I got something. And in some states, like your carry states, I've seen some notaries, they got guns on them. So don't play. Don't play with these notaries out here, especially if they can have like a license to carry in your state. Don't be messing with these notaries because they're packing. All right. Yeah. So make sure that you are keeping safe and being in a well lit area. Be aware of your surroundings. One, I had a few uncomfortable, but they were still closings, but they were still like uncomfortable for me. I did like a reverse mortgage, and it was like the house was like really old. He's like, "Yeah, like, come upstairs," thinking like it was just basically another like unit upstairs. Because I'm like, upstairs where? So we're like going upstairs. I'm thinking maybe again, it's like it's upstairs unit, so we're gonna go to the upstairs dining room or something like that. He opens the door to like a room. There was no table. I was like, "Yeah, I'm not doing this." I was like, "Let's go downstairs." I immediately just like took my stuff and went downstairs, and it was hot AF that day, and I did not care. I have a table in my car. I went to my car, left my stuff on the porch, went to my car, got the table. I was parked like right in front of the house, and unpacked my table, and we did the signing outside. I was sweating bullets, but all my spidey senses says go back outside, go back outside, go back outside. And so I did that. So also trust your gut. Like I said, be aware of your surroundings. If it doesn't feel right, it probably isn't right. And we sat outside and we did that closing on the porch. I don't care. Or because the other option is that I'm leaving and I'm not doing this, right? Or I mean, we could have went to a public place, but I don't know. I was like, we're doing this outside, my boy. I don't feel comfortable in this house. It was dark. It was creepy. Oh no, it looked like one of those houses that you see on a scary movie. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. So we did the outside. Trust your gut. Yeah. So also make sure we're gonna trust our guts, and then we're also gonna make sure that we have exit emergency exit protocols. So make sure you're. I don't know about you, but I don't like my back like sitting near a door, especially like in someone's house. I'm not like really with that. I peep like, where's the door. Um Make sure you have like all of that. Make sure your things are near you. You know where you're parked. That's one thing that I'm bad at. But I love that the phone keeps the pin in where you park, because sometimes I'm really not good at that. I really forget where I park sometimes, even by my house, because I don't have like a driveway or anything like that. And the last thing, if you want, I'm slacking on this. I always say I want to take a self defense class, but if you need to, take one. Take one, take one, take one. Um, because you never know. I've never had anything outside of maybe the home feeling a little bit off. Like, I was in a hoarder house once. Oof. And I forgot my phone in there. Oh my God. I hated that I had to go back. It was like one of the quickest closings that I had to do was hybrid. Thank goodness that it was hybrid. But I was so like, I want to get out of here so bad. But aside from that, I've never been in any danger. Thank goodness. Like, let's keep it like that moving forward. But do these things to make sure that you're safe, and trust your gut. Stay safe in these notary streets. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please leave them here in the comments. You can hit me up directly on my social platforms, which will also be there. But thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share with your friends, and everyone have a wonderful day. Bye.